Hello, my name is Shannon Mewtwo, and today, just guess what we're going to be doing. Another deck profile, and this is Decidueye Vileplume, the most evil deck in the format right now. So yeah, we'll just be profiling this deck. As you can see, let me get it. We have Decidueye in it. So yeah, this is the format ruler right now, so yeah, I'll be profiling it. This is actually one of my first deck profiles in a couple months, and sorry for not uploading for the past couple weeks. I've just been pretty busy with school and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, we run 4 copies of Rowlet, Tackle, Leafig, nothing too special, but it's pretty important to the deck. Next up, 4 copies of Dartrix. Nothing special either here, but it's super important too. And then now, pretty much the star of the deck, Decidueye GX. It's got ability and 2 attacks. Feather Arrow. Once during your turn before your attack, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's actually a very good ability. Razor Leaf for 90. Meh. Hollow Hand G. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Razor Leaf, it's okay. Sorry. Hollow Hunt GX. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. So that's actually pretty good because we're not running any VS Seeker in this deck. You'll see why in a couple minutes. So that's kind of like a VS Seeker. And then next up, I have 3 copies of Oddish, and you probably already know where this is going. Vileplume. Yep. 3 copies of Bloom. Evolves from Oddish and into Vileplume. It has an ability and attack. Irritate and Pulling. Each player can play any item cards for his or her hand. So if you play that with Decidueye, it's pretty good. So we have 3 copies of that. Also, we have 2 copies of Lugia. Yes, I had to proxy these since I don't actually have any Lugia EX. So I just had to proxy them. Gotta proxy when you have to. And then also we have 1 copy of Jolteon EX. It has 2 attacks. Swift for 30. This deck's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects on your opponent's Pokemon. So it's okay. Now Flash Ray is one that we're talking about. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So you're literally canceling out like Turbo Darkrai, what else? Quad Lapras, Yveltal Garb, Volcanion, just a bunch of good stuff. So that's a very good thing here. Also, we read 1 copy of Tauros GX. It's nice and shiny. It has 3 attacks. Rage for 20 plus. This is 10 more damage for each damage counter into this Pokemon. That's an attack you're going to be using like 70% of the time. Horn Attack for 60. It just does 60 damage because in the first couple of turns you're not going to have that much damage. So that just is for the first few turns. And then the real overpowered attack is Mad Bull GX. This attack is 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So if you have like 180 damage, I would just do like, I don't know where the calculator is, but that'd do like, I don't know. I'll probably put in the description how much it does. And then also we have 1 copy of Shaman EX. So it has an ability. Well, I don't even have to describe it. I don't think it's just for the draw. And then we also have, now for supporters, we have 4 copies of Professor Sycamore. It's great here, draw 7. And we also got 2 copies of N. I don't know where any of my other N are, so I just proxied it. And then also I have 1 copy of Lysander. Lysander's going up next rotation, so just play it while you can. 1 copy of Professor Kukui. Just for extra damage, because sometimes that can really help a lot. And you get to draw 2 cards. And then 1 copy of Lily. Draw cards until 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, draw cards until 8 cards into your hand. That's kind of why we're only playing one Shaman, because we have Lily, so it's not really, yeah. Plus, Lily is a lot more budget friendly. Now for items, which we're not going to be running very many of. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. So, yeah, the items you're just going to want to play on like your first like 2 turns or something, and then you're going to be done with them. And then we also have 4 copies of Trainer's Mail. Like I said, we're not playing any VS Seeker because that's just, it's not just for this deck. We also play 2 copies of Revitalizer, put 2 grass Pokemon for your discard pile into your hand. It's just for like the Sycamores and stuff like that in the early game. Also, we run 2 copies of Level Ball. I don't have like the space for a lot of Level Ball. Plus, I don't know where a lot of them are, so I just run 2. If I could run 3, I would run 3, but I don't think I could run 4 anyway. And also 1 copy of Floatstone. You usually want to run 2, but like I said before, there's not a lot of deck space, so we just gotta run 1. And also then now to stadiums, 4 copies of Forest of Giant Plants. This is what makes the whole deck run. If this card did not exist, this deck wouldn't exist. That's just basically how it works. Well, it might still work, but without it would have to use Rare Candy. And Rare Candy requires Vileplume, so the deck will fall apart after rotation because we're losing this. But yeah, that's actually glad because this is a very scary deck. So that a lot of people will just be glad when that's out. And plus, Vileplume is gonna be going out anyway, so maybe they'll just use Decidueye just with a different Pokemon. I don't know. And now for energy. We have 2, sorry, I'm sick when I'm recording this, so I'm gonna be coughing a lot. So we have 2 copies of Grass Energy. Yeah, just 2 copies, just in case we need to use Decidueye or something like that. And then we also have 4 copies, no, not 4, 2 copies of Rainbow Energy, mainly for Jolteon. You only really have to run 1, but just in case if there's like Enhanced Hammer or stuff like that, you want to run 2, just to have an extra 1. And plus, we're not even running Special Charge, so that's kind of a better reason why. And then we're also running 4 copies of Double Colorless Energy. So yeah, that's the whole deck. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you have to do. My name's Shannon, and I'm out. Bye.